Hello. Today I want to show you how to make Google Slides interactive so that students can answer questions and submit responses using the Google add-on Pear Deck. So to get started, I'm going to open the Google slideshow that I want to make interactive. And this slideshow is actually given to me by somebody else. It's an interactive notebook. I want to submit this to students so that they can answer questions about it in real time. So to do that, I need to start by getting the Pear Deck add-on. So to do that, I'm going to go to my menu bar and I'm going to find the add-ons tab. When I click that, you can see right now I don't have the Pear Deck add-on. So I'm going to have to go down to Get Add-ons, and it's going to open the G Suite Marketplace for me. And Pear Deck's pretty popular, so when I open the marketplace, it should be pretty close to the top. If not, just go up to the search window and type in Pear Deck. Since it's right here, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And it's going to give me the install window, so I'm going to go ahead and click Install. And it's going to ask typical permissions anytime you install anything for Google, any add-ons, any extensions. So I'm going to sign into my account. Just double check, make sure it's the account you want it to add on to. And then it's going to ask me the permissions. So double check if I'm okay with those. I'm going to click Allow. And now it's installing the extension, getting it ready to use. And then I'll get a pop-up when it's ready and you're ready to go. And there it is. So now I can use Pear Deck to make my slides interactive. So I'm going to close these windows, go back to my slideshow, go back to my add-on tools. Now you'll see it as I try to click on Pear Deck now, it's not quite giving me the Pear Deck menu. You might have to go up and refresh your slideshow just to get it to recognize that Pear Deck application. So I'm refreshing my slideshow, going back to my add-ons. Give it a second to finish loading. And now you'll see when I go to my Pear Deck menu, there's an option asking Open Pear Deck Add-on. So I'm going to go ahead and open, and my Pear Deck menu is going to open on the right-hand side. And it's going to give me an option for what kind of questions I want to insert into my Google Slides. So you can see I can ask text questions. I can ask multiple choice questions. I can ask for a number answer. I can put in a website. I can have teachers do drawings if I have the premium version, which right now Pear Deck is offering the premium version for 30 days when you join Pear Deck, and then kind of drag and drop options. So once you use up your 30 days of premium, you won't have these options unless you pay for the premium version. So I want to make this a text. I want students to type into my Venn diagram here. So I'm going to go ahead and click text. And you'll see it's kind of giving me a little update of what's going to happen when I put this text question in. So the students, we're going to type a response to my prompt. And then if I wanted to project this in the classroom, it's also showing me what I could show it. Besides showing them my slide, I could possibly show them the answers that students are giving. So I'm going to go ahead and update my slide. And you'll see as it's working. Now the bottom of my slide is has the little Pear Deck symbol, and it's saying, students, write your response. So that way when I activate the Pear Deck slide so that students can interact with it, that's how I know what they're going to do. So if I come up here and I tell them, this side, I want you to type your favorite fruit. So I would go ahead and edit the slide, insert my question, the same way I would, but now this little bar down here allows the students to type in responses. So nothing to the slide has really changed, except that it's now linked to the Pear Deck application and students can interact with that. And then as I go through my slides, I could do the same thing. You'll see none of these have Pear Deck. So these are just regular static slides that students would look at. If I wanted to make them interactive, I would come over here and ask the student one of these. I would put one of these format questions in. So say I wanted to make this one a multiple choice. So say I want to ask them, I'll put the question in, what should the snowman wear next? So I go ahead and agree. Yes, I want it to be multiple choice. And then here with the multiple choice is where I put my answers in. So I'll say mittens, hat, a button. And see if I needed more choices, I could add another. And now you'll see this slide has that little Pear Deck menu again, and it's telling me this is a multiple choice question, so it's kind of reminding me. So then I could put my question in, what will the snowman wear next? So this is how you make them interactive. And then once you have your lessons in, then you can go to the Pear Deck, the student Pear Deck site, and have students log in and answer your questions the way you've set them up.